Hi, girls. How was your day? Was it good? Mine probably was, too. Do you want to read King of the Cats? It's Halloween time. It's a really good time for King of the Cats. Okay. I don't know if Gigi's ever heard this book. It's one of my favorites. King of the Cats. One October evening, the gravedigger's wife was sitting by the fireside with her big black cat, Old Tom. They were waiting for the gravedigger to come home. They waited and waited, but he still didn't come. At last, he came rushing in, and as he came, he called, "Who's Tom Tildrum?" He said it in such a wild way that both his wife and his cat stared at him in fright. "Why, what's the matter?" said his wife. "And why do you want to know who Tom Tildrum is?" "Oh, I've had such an adventure," said the gravedigger. "I was digging away at old Mr. Fordyce's grave when I suppose I must have dropped asleep. I only woke up when I heard a cat's meow. Meow, said Old Tom in answer. "Yes, just like that," said the gravedigger. "So I looked over the edge of the grave, and what do you think I saw?" "Now how can I tell?" said his wife. "Why, 9 black cats, all like our friend Tom here. All of them had white spots on their chest, and what do you think they were carrying? Why, a small coffin covered with a velvet pall. On the pall was a small coronet of gold, and every third step they took, they all cried together, 'Meow! Meow!' said Old Tom again. "Yes, just like that," said the gravedigger. "And as they came nearer and nearer to me, I could see them more distinctly because their eyes shone with sort of a green light. The biggest cat of all was walking in front, and he looked for all the world like—" Suddenly, the gravedigger stopped talking. "Just look at our Tom. How he's looking at me," the gravedigger said. "You think he'd know all I was saying." Go on, said his wife. "Never mind old Tom." "Well, as I was saying, the 9 cats came toward me, solemnly and slowly. And every third step they all cried together, 'Meow!' cried Old Tom again. "Yes, just like that," said the gravedigger. The cats came on until they stood right opposite Mr. Fordyce's grave where I was. Then they all stood still and looked straight at me. I did feel queer, that I did." "But look at old Tom," said the gravedigger. "He's looking at me just like they did." Go on, said his wife. "Never mind old Tom." "Where was I?" said the gravedigger. "Oh, yes. There they all stood, still looking at me, when the one that wasn't carrying the coffin came forward, staring straight at me. He said to me, yes, I tell you, he said to me, in a squeaky voice, 'Tell Tom Tildrum that Tim Toldrum is dead.' And that's why I asked you if you knew who Tom Tildrum was, for how can I tell Tom Tildrum that Tim Toldrum is dead if I don't know who Tom Tildrum is?" Look at old Tom, screamed the gravedigger's wife. And well he might look, for Tom was swelling and Tom was staring, and at last Tom shrieked out, "What? Old Tim dead? Then I, Tom Tildrum, am King of the Cats." And old Tom rushed up the chimney and was never seen again. Happy Halloween! Good night. Sleep well. I'll see you soon. We'll be home on Halloween. Did you know that? Just in time for your class parties. Good night.